All right. Hello and welcome back, everyone. So I am just coming to the end of run number one. Well, I mean the proper run number one, not the shortened first run that you get when everything's frozen over. Um, yeah, after wasting a good portion of my time units, although I don't know if it necessarily was a complete and total waste, but had a good search around the ship. I found a lot of different types of bits and pieces. Some potentially useless, others just providing information, and a whole bunch of weapons. Um, However, other than a couple of things like this weird triangular key, there hasn't really been all that much of any actual use. There's a lot of support stuff, and again, like the weapons and things, but otherwise, I think for run number two, unless I really want to grab some weaponry, I can probably just go to the lounge, then come back and open up the upper deck, and just go straight up. Like, if I don't take Fenrir, I don't really need to go to the kennel. Um, I could take Ray just to see what that thing in the kitchen was. Um, the only reason to go to the dining room would be to talk to Lise, Lizzie, whatever her name is, to get her in the shotgun. So, I mean, there are places that I don't know if they're worth going to, or maybe just skipping for run number two. Although I don't know, like, it seems to be gearing the crew up for a big fight. So I don't know if all this stuff is going to be things that we're going to need. So I don't know. I I don't know if it's worth wasting the time running around collecting all of the bits and pieces. Because, I mean, even with a good run, I don't think I'm going to be able to do all of these locations and do whatever else is needed. Because there's still one, two, three, four, five, six other locations, plus the thing that happens when you die. So yeah, I think run number two, I might ignore all of the extra bits and maybe just go to the lounge in the captain's cabin in order to get the keys. I don't think anything else is going to particularly matter. Although again, if I take Roy or Ray, I think it's Ray. Yeah, it's Ray. If I take Ray, I might just see what's in the kitchen. And then maybe I can see what is the other option for the guy that's in the kitchen. Remember there was another option I didn't do. Oh, I also grabbed card 35 because what happens when she summons the Biaki? I don't know if I'm actually going to get around to it. It does cost a time unit to do it. But I figure if nothing here costs a time unit, I might just spend... Well, I have two to use. But like if I summon this, and then I have to spend a time unit to actually use them in something, I'm not going to be able to do that. Because as soon as I hit 0, the run ends. So who knows? I might just summon him as in order to use up the last time unit or something, just to see what it does. But otherwise, I don't think this was worth it. This was an awful lot of time and an awful lot of sanity for something that I don't think is worth it. So again, on the next run, probably just going to ignore this. Let's send some people to deal with the actual boiler. I don't think I'm gonna bother with the getting the journal piece. But anyway, so yes, last time, move the group up onto up on deck, where there is a guy tampering with the airplane. So I have sent Fenrir the doggy to go take a look at the large bank of fog. See if there's anything you can sniff out. I've sent Mary on the opposite side just to look at the pretty ice floes. Because I'm a little worried about her going completely insane. And that means that the mountain and the mechanic I've sent into the middle because I'm either going to need to repair the thing or fight the guy, or both. Saboteur. And then possibly one of these is going to lead this card, which I think is that if you repair the airplane, then this will give you a new map piece, is what I'm guessing. So, anyway. It'll be interesting to see where this actually goes next. Because, yeah, the deck is like the last location. So, I mean, the airplane has to take us to somewhere. And this is something that happens on the reset. Doubtful, but still possible, I suppose. Anyway, let's take a look at what is in these cards and how we can get the airplane back up and running. Yep. Oh, it's an intellect. Oh, he's wanting to leave. Oh, okay. Well, I sent the wrong people to deal with that. Collective 1. Okay. I guess I'll need to push everyone. Oh, yeah, but I'm not gonna have enough time. Okay, well. Item 27, item 26. I have a feeling these are both going to be map pieces. Alright, the mere sight of the fog bank makes you feel ill at ease. Its size and shape are strangely disquieting. Take item 27. Now again, the dog can only have one item. And can't use items. Yeah, the dog can't use items, but it doesn't make sense why he wouldn't be able to use the pack of dogs. So I don't know if that was meant to go to somebody else. So they can actually make use of it. If that's the case, then I might just move this over here. Because if Fenrir can't even make use of the dogs that he gets, then... Like, it doesn't say that Fenrir can use it. So, yeah, I think it's meant to go to someplace else. Alright, well, anyway. 27. And this, again, it's probably just going to be a map piece. Yep. Location 3, the snowdrifts. And the other one, 26. Is going to be, let me guess, a map piece. Oh wow, 2 other locations on it. Oh, wait, one of them is just this one. That gives me snowdrifts and the ice flow. Okay, the sun glints off an immaculate ice flow which extends as far as the eye can see. Okay, so both of these are maps. This is an intellect 4 to get blue 1. Which unfortunately I am not going to be able to do. Well, I mean again, I'll probably like cheese it and just play it out to the end of the turn so I can take a look at what this is. But anyway. Okay. So I will have to spend 1 time unit. The big guy. I mean, he's not even someone that has things that can give extra successes. Now that I just well, this wouldn't be enough anyway. I don't think he can even make intellect tests. Yeah, because it's not like he has an intellect of 0, it's just he doesn't have it at all. I don't think he can even make the test in order to be able to spend these to get successes on it. So, anyway. Right, so big guy. Ooh, 2 successes. Bad. Oop. Okay, and then these guys are going to move over onto here. And then yeah, boop. Um, so I'll have to make an intellect roll for her, I guess. 3 successes. Oh, sorry, 3 dice. Yeah, getting 2 more successes, which is enough. Weird that it needs intellect to help fix the engine. The skills that are needed for some of these roles are a little bit weird. Like some of the things that call for instincts you would think would be an intellect one, and like an instinct role should be an intellect, because and the mechanic, his best role is instinct. But why have all the mechanic stuff been intellect? Which is the bookworm stuff. That doesn't make an awful lot of sense. I think that's probably my biggest complaint about this particular adventure so far. Is that the skill rolls, well, no, actually there's 2. One is that the sanity stuff seems a bit too harsh. I think considering there's been nothing that helps with willpower or sanity in any way whatsoever, the fact that the majority of these need like 2 successes to pass, and most of these characters are only rolling 2 dice, that's kind of harsh. Especially when these characters only have 2 sanity. So again, they get 1 free fail, and then the second one gives them the insanity card. It's not even like you lose 1, you lose 2, and then on the third one you get the insanity. You get 1 fail. That's it. So the insanity thing is a bit too harsh, which is weird because normally I like insanity mechanics in games. But I don't know what the like. Again, I haven't, other than just being able to see from a distance, I haven't taken a look at what flipping the insanity card actually does. So I don't know how harsh they are. It might not be that bad. So like the sanity thing might not be might not be an issue. I mean, like losing the first 2 points just gives you the card, doesn't really do anything, and then you have to lose another 2 points for it to actually do the thing. So I mean, it's harsh, but not be as harsh as I'm thinking it is. But yeah, so the main complaint that I have, the actual complaint that I have, is the fact that the skills don't seem to match up with what it is you're doing. Because characters aren't playing to their strengths. Which makes assigning the characters to the cards difficult, because what you think the card that you how do I say this? when you're picking a card, you think that you're playing to the character's strength, when in actuality, you end up with one of their worst stats. And I guess it's not like a strength or anything for him, but still, like, this should have been instinct, because it's a mechanic thing. So you would think send the mechanic to do it, who has the best instinct. And like fixing the boiler is an intelligence roll, when that should be something the mechanic should be good at. So why is the mechanic not good at the mechanic stuff? That doesn't make sense. But anyway, so yes, this is done, which means I can immediately reveal blue 1. The pilot speaks to you. You want to leave this place using my plane? Go. It's your last chance. If you accept, take item 12. Oh. Well, again, since I'm ending anyway, let's just see what item 12 does. But this will be the end of it. I might not even be able to do anything with this. I've gone through quite a lot of these items. There's not a whole heck of a lot left. Let's see. It's probably another map piece. Oh. Oh. Well, I was gonna read this anyway, so, the plane manages to take off despite the crosswind. The beginning of the trip is dreamlike as you fly over a monolith previously hidden by the fog. Then you hear strange noises from the engine. It hiccups and then stops. The plane glides for a few moments before finally crashing like a stone. The sabotaged plane is your tomb. You are all dead. End of run. Read the mission failed card. Okay, so there's mission fail. Now I know. If I come up here, don't help fix the plane. Okay, so that's it. That's end of run. Okay, so one thing that I do want to do, and I know this is kind of cheaty, but I don't really care. I'm not planning on getting this book ever again. So I wouldn't mind seeing what the Byakuya does, with the intention of, like, I will never get this card. So just out of curiosity. Yeah, see, again, what is it with these insanely harsh trauma effect rolls? During the combat, the Byakuya fights in your stead. Byakuya attacks when it's your turn. Strength of 4, defense of 3, health of 4. At the end of the combat, or if it's defeated, the Byakuya returns to its dimension. So it's a one-use fighting card. That is not worth the amount of time and sanity it takes to get to this. I was expecting something cool, like being able to freely... I mean, okay, in the Cthulhu Mythos lore, the Byakuya were meant to be used as, like, transport creatures. You summon them in order to take you to different planets. So, and I was hoping at the very least that it could, like, give you free movement to another part on your location or something, or maybe give your party a free move to a new location on the map. The fact that it's just another combat creature makes me a little bit concerned that there is going to be a big gigantic fight at the end. But yeah, I think for the future, I'm not going to bother with this. Alright, so, and this can go away. I'm not going to read the flip thing, because there's still a chance that this might, or one of the other cards might happen. I don't want to know what happens when a card gets, when an insanity card gets flipped. I won't worry about any of the other stuff just yet. Looks like the only thing that I'm keeping is, again, the green obsession. But mission failed. Bloop. Yeah, it's just reset replay. Okay. Bob seems a bit annoyed, but mostly thoughtful. You've run out of time, sure, but you've mostly run out of common sense. The situation in the field is rather complex and actually quite dangerous. I suggest you recover your spirit and meditate on your mistakes. Don't disappoint me. Leave items marked with symbol in place, but reset the rest of the game. Shuffle and place the 6 insanity cards. Reset to 30 time units. And you arrive in the boiler room. Okay. Shuffle. Okay. Boiler room. So, these all get placed back in. That gets reset back to 30. These will all, oops, go back in. And boiler room. So, yeah, I'm kind of thinking lounging captain's cabin and then straight up onto the deck. I don't think I'm going to bother with any of the other locations. I think I am going to switch out Capucci for Ray. Just on the off chance that I decide to make a quick stop at the kitchen. But sorry, Pooch, your dogs aren't worth having a... I mean, not needing to make sandy rolls was actually kind of useful. But the lack of lack of intellect. I mean, I don't know. It's a good character. I don't know. I'll try without him this time. Okay. Alright, so these will be going back in, and I will not be getting them this time around. Kind of fun. I mean, some reasonably useful information. There's definitely something going on with the red skin and the sores. Um, Ether and the drug. And the thing about the monolith performing a final summoning. Like the stuff. There's lore information in this, but I don't think there's anything that's particularly useful. Unless I've completely and totally missed something. So, fun, but not worth getting again. Um, these may or may not be worth it. I mean, definitely getting the key. I don't think it's worth going to the dining hall. I don't think she's worth getting. And I mean, the shotgun's okay, but I think kind of prefer these weapons instead. The revolver is better, and the meat cleaver and the knife are permanent. I mean, so okay, the dining room was just the newspaper, flavor text, and then Mary and Lisa and the shotgun. I don't think dining room's worth going to. Kennel's only worth going to with a dog, so I won't be going there. So yeah, I think the only place that I might go is the kitchen. and the lounge and the captain's cabin. Just because I want to get his thing, and grabbing these weapons was actually not a bad idea. What were these? Oh, these are from the dog, right. Okay. And so begins run number 2. So I'll need to put at least one person here in order to get the stairs. Oh, sorry, the map piece. And then it's intellect 4 in order to do this. I'm not going to get the book. So I just need to put the smarty pantses in here. Mary. I mean, I guess everybody might as well go in there. I mean, James has an intellect of 2. That's not bad. He's not exactly the smartest. Maybe I should send him stairways. Although he's not that smart either. um yeah, let's send him into here. Okay, boop boop. I'll grab item 24. In order to get these locations onto the map. And then so I guess the question is, can I do this in one time unit? I probably can. Because if I can't, I'm better off spending the 2 and having it over and done with. But I'm rolling, I mean, she gets 3 dice and has these successes. And that's another 3 dice from these guys. So it's 6 dice with the potential of getting extras from her. So I should be able to do this in one roll. Watch this fail spectacularly. For Pete's sake. Okay, so I need 4. Start with her. Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright. And then the other 3 from the others. Oops. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna. I think when you're playing this game, anytime you have a chance to not roll dice, just don't roll the dice. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, and just pass it because that was so stupid. So yeah, again, anytime you have a chance to be able to skip a dice roll, just skip it. I don't care how much time it takes. Like again, this making the roll is only good if you can guarantee to get all 4 successes in one roll, which you can never do that. That's impossible. So don't even bother. Just take the 2 time units, get the engine back up and running, and just pretend this bit doesn't even exist. Anyway, okay, so that is that done. Let's make a quick stop off into the kitchen. For 2 time units. Kitchen. Okay. So for the kitchen, I want to make sure that Okay. I want to make sure Ray McKenzie is in here, which he is. Green. I need... Oh, this can be lock-picked, I believe. So I'm going to send James into here. Try and pick the lock. Cunning is 1. Cunning is 1. Not very good. Still think... I'm hoping this doesn't end up in another fight. It might, but oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this for now, just in case this does end up in a fight. I don't want Mary to be in there with her 1 strength and 2 defense. This guy can handle it, and if need be, you can always adrenaline surge. Just... Oh, hang on. 2 brown, right. These guys need 2, 2, and 2. There we go. Okay, so we'll try it this way. So we got bang, bang, and bang. If Ray McKenzie is on the space, take item 21. 21. I knew it. Finally some good news in this white hell. You find a bottle of your favorite alcohol. Discard this item card to shuffle the Insanity card of an agent in your space with the Insanity cards on Codex 1. The agent recovers all of its sanity. The agent cannot prevent this effect. You can use this effect on yourself. Oh, so you can force another person? Oh, that's why the Insanity cards say don't tell other players what you got. Okay. Well, we can just ignore that part of it then. You can use this effect on yourself. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. Kitchen, blah, blah, blah. So, sanity recover. Okay. Next up, you're going to try and pick the lock. So it's 3 successes. He gets 6 dice. Two, three, four, 5. He succeeds. Oh, wait, I need to spend a time unit in order to do that. Then I get items 4 and 5. Uh, oh, there. 4 and 5. Doot. And I'll give the cleaver Mary for now. I might switch that up. The mountain. And yeah, I like having the knife on this guy. Strength 2, defense 3. Alright, so that leaves this guy. This time round, I am going to not follow him. So yellow 2. The musher leans forward and vomits a long stream of greenish liquid. It's good he's not on that spot. Anyway, not that it really means anything other than like for RP purposes. He then straightens up suddenly and looks in all directions as though he were searching for something. His eyes roll wildly, and he flees before he can do anything. And take ping 2, move to another space in the kitchen for free. Agents can no longer move to space C. So 2 error for this guy. Got 2. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, 3. He's good. He doesn't care about some guy puking up green slime. And take pink 2. I don't think I've seen anything that uses pink 2. Oh, that probably means this guy's gonna show up again sometime. Oh, dang it. Okay, so maybe I should just ignore this one then. Boo. Yellow 2. Trauma 2. And pink 2. Alright. And that's it for here. Okay, next stop. Captain's cabin? Sure. Why don't I let the captain's cabin, and then swing by the lounge on the way back to the boiler room, and then up onto the deck. It'd be okay? Oh. To move. I guess technically there. Captain's cabin. Captain's cabin. Okay, so what I know the captain's cabin is that's just text. Or sorry, that's the logbook, that's just regular stuff. Or like flavor text. And that's the thing I need to do. It's an intellect 2, so she should definitely be there. Intellect 1, 1, 2. So mechanic. Okay, so both of them again together. I might as well pick up the logbook while I'm here. And you might as well help with this. Okay, so now as they're traveling, I think I want to give him Cleaver. What's this guy's strength like? 2. Hang on, 2, 2, 3, 3. Maybe I should give him the knife. Make him another brawler. Then he has strength of 3 and 4. Does leave these two weak. But I think I like the idea of making my strong guy stronger. It makes more sense than making feeble characters marginally better. So anyway, that just gives item 11. Yay, logbook. I don't know if that really helps anything, but okay, and then this. So need to spend a time unit to make the roll. We'll start with Mary. 3 dice. Needing 2 successes. Which she gets. Technically, that's 4. Alright, so this is opened for 8 and 23. 8. And where is 23? Oh, plus also, yeah, I can give her the, well, uh, want her to have the revolver? Maybe I should give it to him. Well, actually, he's not that much better in a fight. 1 and 2, 3 health. 1, 2, 3 health, yeah, okay. Yeah, leave it with her. Right, and she gets the key. And that is it for here. So now it is on to the lounge. Kitchen, boiler room, lounge. So, 10 minutes for travel. Oh, come on. Ugh, 2. Again, I don't know if this is necessarily efficient. I've already used 1/3 of my time units and I haven't even gotten up on the deck yet. I feel as though the visit to the kitchen might have been a waste of time. Okay, for this, do I want to spend time trying to get the captain to come with me? I can definitely ignore this. I don't need to go here. I just need send someone to get the key, and then the rest, I guess, can work on the captain. Instinct. Make the captain happy. Instinct. I mean, him. Instinct of 1. Ray has 2. 1. So they both have 1. I don't have anything that can help with this. Yes, I might as well send Mary to help, and then big guy to get the key. Is that's fine? Okay, so, boop boop. I guess item 22, which is the big iron key. Yay! And then this guy. Was it really worth getting him? He was an automatic 3 successes. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's give it 1 time unit. If I can make a dent in the shields, then I might go for it. If not, then screw him. We will leave. So 1, 2, 3. Cunning roll. We'll start with Mary. Oh, there, come on. Roll. Again, I need like a dice tray or something. Yeah. Okay, nothing from Mary. Ray's next. For 1 success. This is not looking good. And then finally, James. For 1 success. Yeah. Sorry, Captain, you're staying here. Because I am not wasting my time with dice rolls like that. Okay, we're out. Back to the boiler room. Oops. So, Oh, that was almost a 3. Okay, 2 time units. Toot, toot, toot. Um, Again, I had to put someone here, but it doesn't make sense that I would need to do this again. So I'm just gonna say that's done. I don't need to do anything. I'm not going for the book, so blah blah whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna go for that in order to take item 25. 25. Oops. Which gives me access to the upper deck. Which I will then move to. So that is location number 1. And I need to remember, ignore the plane. Um, what? Yeah, 1. Onto the deck. Doesn't really matter where everybody goes. I'm ignoring Saboteur. Boop boop. I'm 26, 27. Uh, 26. And 27. Okay. So now the question is, where do I go next? Now Monolith was apparently in the ice field, or sorry, in the mist, which I think is down here. I don't know if I want to go to the monolith just yet. I think I might check out the ice flow, even though it might be a dead end or a red herring. But again, I just want to clear it as a location so I can potentially ignore it on the next run. So this is location 4. Nice blue. But first things first. Ooh. Move out onto the ice flow. So I need location 4. Oh, this is a very small one. This is a very small one. Okay. Let's see what we are dealing with here. Oh, so this is just B and C. The glacial cold bites your face as you descend from the ship using a rope ladder. Rather close to the ship, snowdrifts shield the ship in an armor-like coating of ice. That's all this stuff. And from afar, a curious mound calls to you. Well, I don't know what examining the snowdrifts is going to get me, but I guess I might as well. And then a curious mound. There's nothing here to tell me who should go where, so um I guess non-fighty person with fighty person and non sort of non-fighty person. Because it does have the revolver now with fighty person. Let's do that. Sure, let's go with that. Oh, okay. It's obvious that even with many days of work, you'll never manage to free the ship from its icy tomb. It's really stuck there until next spring. Cool. Flavor text. And now this one. The path of the mound is exhausting. Spend between 2 and 8 time units to roll that many dice. If you get at least 2 successes in a single roll, take out of 19. Okay. Hmm. What are the best odds here? I'm thinking of going with 3. To get 2 successes. And that's... Uh, 2 to 8 time units for item number 19. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna go with 4. Yeah, there we go. 3 successes. Okay, item number 19. Is this going to be another map piece? Oh, good grief. There's really nothing in that direction. You've wasted your time. Let's hope you won't do that again. Lose another time unit. Well, screw you too, game. Pete's sake. Okay. Uh... Waste of time units. Ah, God damn it. I wasted 5 time units on that stupid thing. Ah. Okay, so there's no point in going onto the ice floe. Jeez. Alright, so the time-wasting tunnels I hate. These time unit traps, okay. I can kinda get behind these. I mean, I guess they're a mistake you only ever make once. I mean, they're annoying, but okay. Alright, fine. Snowdrifts, then. Is the only other location that I haven't been to yet. Oh, bloody hell. Stop doing that. I don't know why these dice are so... why are they so bouncy? Um... I wonder... Doing that is better. There, 2 successes. Not as fun as actually rolling them across the table, but whatever. But 1, 2... Cut across the snowdrifts. Let's see what's here. That is location number 3. Whoa, the hell? Oh, for Pete's sake, what is going on? It barely moved it. I wonder if my mouse is dying. Hmm. Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, okay, so there's a monolith. Pack of supplies. Oh, and this must be the ice fishing thing. Okay. Alright. I think this might actually be a good spot to leave off with this video. Yeah, okay. So next time, we've made it off the ship. We're heading into the monolith. I've wasted so many time units. That stupid waste of time ice flow. Actually, not only did it waste the 5 time units that I was there, it also wasted another 2 to get there and 2 to get out. So it was 9 time units that nearly a third of my time units was wasted just on that one location. That is annoying, but still, I kind of prefer it over. Again, it happens once and that's it. I don't like the time unit tunnels, as I call them, because it could just burn through everything if you roll really badly. And it is just roll after roll after roll after roll after roll. I don't like that because there's nothing interesting, it's not particularly fun, and it can just end your run right then and there. But that kind of thing, the little time trap thing, okay. That's okay. That I don't mind. It's annoying, but at least now I know I can avoid going there. And I can get to snowdrifts with a lot more time units. So, I mean, again, most of these games take at least 3 runs to play through. It's kind of expected. So I'm very much believing that I'm going to run out of time before I can reach the end. I mean, I do have, if I get close, I do have a couple of these I can use. Um, but yeah, I mean, if this does end in a big fight and I need to do it kind of quick, I could technically skip all the weapons and such. Like I don't have to go to the kitchen. I guess I still need to go to the captain's cabin and lounge. Yeah, I mean, I could basically just skip the kitchen then. Just go in with a revolver, and then if need be, I can always just pink beacon nuke whatever is in there. But yeah, I have a feeling this is probably going to bite me in the ass. I think that the guy that was in the kitchen is going to come back in one of these locations. But anyway, um, interesting game so far. A couple of issues, nothing too major, just some design differences or some things where I'm not quite sure why they made the choices that they did, like with the skill check thing. It's weird, but anyway, otherwise really liking it. Very strong Call of Cthulhu vibes, which I really like, really like. If there's one thing that I like more than ancient Egypt, it is Call of Cthulhu style horror. So yay to both of these last adventures. I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes next. But for that, thank you so very much to everyone who is still watching these, and to those who are just joining in. Still got a ways to go in order to finish off this little icy expedition. So hopefully you'll all join me again for the next video, where I will be ending run number 2 and maybe hopefully getting close, or at least kind of getting a glimpse of what the ending is going to look like, so that we can actually get this finished off in run 3. But yeah, so I will hopefully see you all next time.